All right, we're going to try this again. I didn't realize I didn't have my headset on and started talking about where we're at on episode 4 and kind of where we're at on the Kingdom 80s playthrough. So we'll start again. 10 Lobster here. Had some time to crack on with the playthrough I've been working on for the past several weeks now with the Kingdom 80s series. Basically, episode 1 through 3 is up on my YouTube channel. So if you want to check those out to see what's going on in the story with those, quick summary. Episode 1 was basically us encountering this alien species called the Greed, and they were kind of infecting the town. And where I started off with my hero was who's a teenager in the 80s. Ultimately, was at summer camp, and it was a matter of kind of ridding the summer camp of the greed and infection, and then kind of going to town hall in episode 2, where we did a little bit more storyline around what was happening and how my parents were involved apparently, and we also built a little bit of a squad in the first episode that we carried over to the second episode. And the goal there was to kind of get to a point where we had kind of cleaned up that area and moved on to more of the residential area after finding out, some of the residential area was infected in episode 3. And now we've kind of made our way to the mall where we've learned through the hero's father that they seem to be kind of the greed is coming from the mall, and we're kind of now in episode 4 checking out that infection there. So we're going to kick off with another episode here for Kingdom 80s. This will be episode 4. Uh, and, these playthroughs have been about an hour and a half or so, roughly. So we'll see how long this one takes. Um, but again, all this is up on the VOD. Check it out, see what you think. Now we're at the mall. We're just kind of kicking things off here and getting going. So um, just making sure that everything's working here. So we'll do a quick mic check and be on the way. All right, looks like the mic's working, so we're good there. Just put it in chat only mode so I don't have to have the stream up there. Cool. All right, let's get going. So looks like the ghost wants me to hit the mall. I just escaped the town area. Looks like there's some. Whoa. Looks like the DeLorean is literally here. That's pretty cool because I've been getting like little 80s references through this game. Like I have a bike that gives me kind of like an ET type thing where I can jump up into the sky, which is pretty cool. This bike is kind of like a trike that shoots stuff. I figure I might as well just kind of explore this a little bit and see what's up before I kind of commit to going into the mall. I kind of feel like there's some things out here I probably want to do first before I just commit to the mall. Like this, whatever this is. I don't know. Like I don't want to get stuck in the mall basically and not be able to leverage any of the content that's out here to kind of unlock things or whatever. Hey, that looks like a Ghostbuster pack. That's cool. Yeah, so the game's got those little references in it from the like 80s movies and things like that, which is a really cool thing. All right, so I've reached the edge there. Looks like a portal here. Oh. So we'll go ahead and kind of head back towards where the ghost wants me to go. I am kind of curious what this tree does here that has this. I can't invest anything into that yet, so I guess I'm stuck there. So let's see what happens. I am curious what to do with the DeLorean. So it looks like I got a few of my bikes accessible here. There's the one I was talking about with the jumpy thing. I kind of want to leave it on the trike right now because it does have the ability to um, like shoot at the greed and other things, which is kind of nice. Looks like I can't unlock that yet. All right. So let's see what the ghost wants me to do here. All right, so this is, I guess, we're in the mall right here. It wants me to kind of establish, like I do in every level, kind of the main base. So this will be the main base that I build out from and expand out the level. So it looks like we hit day 2 there. So I'll be building out from here, it looks like, and kind of establishing myself in this area, and then obviously building a foothold from here out to other things in this level, and you know, basically trying to clean things up, and then hitting all the story points and just trying to get through the level. So I think I need to recruit some dudes. I saw some guys over here. Let's continue to build this out here. He doesn't look like somebody that I can recruit. But this looks like a place I can build out to pretty well. So I'm going to have these guys start to build out here. It's cool. There's like a rainbow in the back from the... Oh, it's got a dog in there, like the... Oh, that's cool. It's got New Lands Market, or New Lands Mark, something like that. And that's a reference to the old Kingdom games. Kingdom... Two Crowns, and I think New Lands was one of them, one of the expansions or something like that, I think. But there's a boat there, and that's basically in the old games. In the previous games, you'd have to build a ship and kind of make your way off of the island to the next island. So the objective would obviously be survive, but the purpose of survival is to ultimately build a boat so that you can, once you're done beating the island and all the greed on the island and shutting down the greed portals, you can actually, you know, go do that on the next island and continue to conquer that kind of stuff. So we'll let this guy, you know, build up these defenses here for right now, and go from there. So there's a few portals on this side. I saw about 4 of them, or maybe 3 of them. I don't remember now how many were there. But I'm just going to kind of fortify this one area here for a little bit so that they don't bust through. And we can have a little extra just in case on that side. I don't have any fortifications on this other side, so I'll have to watch this side tonight and see what happens. So we'll have these guys chop up this stuff here and just expand out here. I didn't see a cone over this way, so we'll just have to have these guys keep chopping wood over, or chopping down these trees and kind of expanding out. That's a red 3, so it looks like, I mean, this night I will get a blood moon, like, right off the bat, which is crazy. To think that so early in the days I get a blood moon right off the bat kind of thing. But, okay. So apparently a blood moon will come tonight. I don't know which side to really watch for that, but we'll see how it goes. I guess for what it's worth, we'll just set this barrier up here just to protect against... I mean, the blood moons in easy mode are obviously not too terrible, but, I mean, as you get further in the game, the story might make things a little bit more challenging in that regard, so we just want to make sure that we're ready. And let them kind of do their thing here. So... yeah, we'll upgrade this stuff. So we have next level. And how come these trees are still here? Gotta kind of remove the plague from the area kind of thing. So I think that side's pretty well fortified. This side's pretty much the same as well, so I think we'll be good here. Just try to get rid of some of these plague trees. Not that they do anything, but it's just kind of my thought process of kind of ridding the town of the infection, you know? Because once these trees are gone, then things kind of return to normal in the town, so it's just a good thing to kind of do that. So, have these guys take these down. And for now, we'll just see how the night goes. It's almost nighttime here in a little bit. The sun is setting. So we'll see how all this goes. I guess I'll hang out on this side. I don't really know what's on the other side, so I'll hang out on this side and see how bad the blood moon is on this side. Because I did see like 3 or so portals, and the primary portals on that other side too are the beach portal anyways. I don't know if there's a cave portal on the left side. I'll have to see that, but you know, for what it's worth, I'll just hang out here. See how this side goes. Maybe nothing. Typically when you see a red 3, yeah, there it is. Typically when you see a red 3 or a red number, as far as the days go, when a red number pops up, that means at night it's going to be a blood moon, which means it's just a little bit more of a bigger wave of guys that come at you versus the standard nights. So depending on the difficulty, blood moons can be very difficult to deal with. You know, they can make or break your game, really, in a lot of ways sometimes. Especially in the Old Kingdom games, not necessarily this game, but I don't know. I'm just speaking from experience with the other games, whereas this game, obviously, I'm playing on kind of easy mode right now, so I don't really expect anything too terrible, even on Blood Moon, to really pop out, but you never know. So we'll see how it goes. And I don't really see anything. Nothing came up, so we'll check the other side and see if they didn't breach the other side, potentially, but I figured the breach would have came from this side I was just on, but that was it. That was the Blood Moon. And if you watch some of the VODs, you'll see some of the other nights where we had an actual Blood Moon and where it got kind of hairy. Even on easy mode, so it is what it is. We're just kind of keep expanding out this area here. It seems like most of the stuff that I can unlock is really kind of in this area versus the other side is more of the more of where the portals are, and obviously I want to get the DeLorean. I want to kind of unlock that, so see what that's all about. But I'm sure there's a story point to unlock somewhere in here, so we want to kind of try to find that along with any other unlockables. So just have guys keep chopping stuff down here. I do find that I fatigue a lot faster in this trike than I do with the other bike, so that's a little upsetting, but some bikes are like that. Some of them are really great for speed or short burst speed type stuff, and other bikes have other advantages, obviously, or other mounts, that is, so it's just kind of how these are. So we'll see how this goes. Looks like there's a portal on that side there. So let's build this up a little bit more so we have some better defenses over here. And, you know, we'll try to... Yeah, it looks like I need to... potentially build out to that portal limit there, but we'll see how it goes. There is a portal there, but I don't have an ability to really take that thing down yet. So I think I'm going to sit at this point here. And I'm pretty well upgraded on that. So we'll see if... See where else we can invest here. Looks like there's some good upgrades I can put into this. So that'll help. I got a few more arrow guys here. Might as well continue to invest in that. Okay. So we'll head on down here and start to clear out more of this area. See what we can do about this. Kind of expand in this area. Continue to bury, take this out here a little more. I don't like that these don't light up like right away very well. Like you gotta kind of wait until that's done and then you gotta come back to it. Like I feel like in the old games it just lit up really quickly, and now there's like a delay on it, which is kind of annoying. So. Alright. I don't know what exactly I need for that. I can't tell what that actually is, so we're gonna have to keep working towards getting that unlocked. I think I'm alright with not building my barrier out too far here. I'm gonna have to build one of these to get further through, but we'll see for now. I don't seem to be able to unlock the dumpster yet to use for my guys, so this will be interesting. How to unlock that, because normally it's just available as I expand out, and maybe it is now that I upgraded the mall area there in the center. So we'll see how it goes. So far, knock on wood, the greed has been very quiet. Like, I'm almost kind of a little worried about how quiet they've been overall, but yeah. So I definitely have to do some more recruitment to fill out my troops. Yeah, there's definitely a portal there. I don't really want to go past that point right now, because obviously I don't want the portal to open up, but I also don't... I think I need to kind of start to hire some guys on the other side and keep building out that way. Making that the path that I follow right now. Yeah, I can't seem to find the... it looks like it wants me to be able to upgrade, so, I mean... I have the ability to upgrade, I just need to get some more coin going. Okay, so that gave me the skateboard. Interesting. Okay. The hoverboard or whatever. I think I want to go back to this. I feel like this was faster, and I had a lot more, like, ease of getting around and stuff like that with it, so we're just gonna go with that. Try to hire some guys here. Where's the sun at? Is it still, or is it coming down? Oh yeah, it's coming down now. Dang it. It sucks. Well, I'll just build it the next night. Because I don't want to get trapped out here. Yeah, because this is about the time where these guys would come out. You know what? Why not? Just build it up, dude. Just do a quick one here, and the troops will come this way, and we'll see what we can defend overnight right here. So, looks like all my bikes are, like, right here. They don't do a good job of, like, separating them either. So they're all kind of a hodgepodge of bikes here. So it's hard to tell like what's an upgrade and what's a bike. All right. Looks like they're attacking us, so I got to get back over there. Kind of doing this with one builder on each side, so it's getting pretty slow. I don't even know what this is here that I just had him make. We'll see. I am running low on coin though. I'm not really generating a lot of it, like I typically am at this point in the previous episodes. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to solve for that. I mean, I'm sure my guys have because they've been probably hunting and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know what this is. Yeah, so looks like there's stuff here. So we'll continue to have these guys build out here. All right. Yeah, see, I can't, like, that doesn't light up right away, which is annoying. So I can't, like, get them to come back and build on it right away. They, like, run away, and then there's this whole, like, kind of gotta roll back and forth on it before it picks it up. Because there's, like, I guess some kind of timer or something that is not reflecting the change after the trees have been cut down. So that's kind of annoying. But anyways. See if these guys got any cash from me. I don't know what this building gives me. Can't do anything with that. Let me check the other side and see if there's any cash flow coming out of the other side. Looks like I'm out of weapons, though. So I'm gonna continue to build that up and hire guys for that. I think this guy gives me money. Yeah? No? Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. A few coins, right? A few coins, right? There you go. Yeah, you guys got money. Yeah, good job. You guys have been getting money. I don't know what this is here. Something. I think my little builder guy's got to come and like unlock that or something like that. So which may or may not happen. Yeah, let's get the greeds over here. Anyways, I'll head back to the other side. Oh, okay, so I get a person for... It's... Yeah, okay, so it's like a recruitment area. I got it. Yeah, I'm familiar. So basically, with those houses, you, like, pay a certain amount of money for it to pop out a guy in the absence of having these little, like, tented areas that ultimately are those areas to do that kind of thing in. So, all right. Yeah, the really super interesting thing is I don't have a way to kind of attack those portals. Um, with like the normal way I would do it in the previous episodes. So I feel like I'm kind of missing something here. Can't unlock that. These are just all my bikes over here that I've been collecting. And, huh. Like, I don't feel like I need to upgrade this, because, like... I should be able to, like, chop that down. Shouldn't have to upgrade this to be able to chop that down. It's kind of annoying, really. Because I can't chop any of these down, either. Yeah. I guess maybe, yeah, I mean, typically I have a way of, like, fighting these portals, and I don't seem to have one without just raw dudes just showing up and kind of beating on the portal kind of thing, you know, but I don't have that dumpster like I've had in the previous episodes to kind of prevent any issues, for, you know, basically guys dying off and getting hit. So kind of an interesting little predicament here. Because I don't know where else I can build out. That's not able. Just camp here. Okay. Is there any more guys? Just that guy? Okay. And then I'm at the end there. Yeah, so. Huh. Alright, well, that sucks. Okay, this is day 9. Looks like there's a blood moon happening after this day. So I gotta be ready for that. I guess, I mean, I don't have really a lot of cash, honestly. Like, I'm kind of low on reserves here. This area hasn't been pumping out money like the other ones did. So they're kind of forcing me to kind of think differently than the other episodes where I basically had just cash just oozing out of me from the area. It seems like this area is they're kind of handicapping me a little bit more, and I don't have that flexibility with the money like I was having previously. Like, I mean, it takes a significant amount to upgrade the mall to the what I would assume is the final stage. I still have to unlock some troop capabilities. I don't... Oh, there's the dumpster. Perfect. Is that unlockable now? Okay. Yeah, we have to have this. Must have. Yeah, so we are totally going to get that, which is exactly what we need there. These guys are pumping out some cash, so that's good. Yeah, there we go. These guys are killing it over here. That's good. So, all right. So I think. Yeah, these guys got tons of cash. That's awesome. Awesome. Have this guy dump this for me while I'm over here. There we go. There's my cash. All right, cool. So now we got the dumpster. Got my cash flow back. I was definitely getting kind of concerned about all that. So let's push the dumpster this way. We'll put some upgrade in here for these guys. And we'll just upgrade the troop capability here on both sides, just so that's done. We will put a little cash into more arrow or more bowmen. All right. And we're going to start to take out some of these portals here. I think it's really important that we kind of get over here in case the blood moon's terrible, because there's a lot of portals on this side. I really don't know what the portals are like on the other side, so I don't want to really... worry too much about that side, but we'll see what this side ends up being like. Good. I think I got a good amount of guys that can come with me and start knocking these portals down on this side. So we're going to do that. Let's take these portals out here. Alright, achievement unlocked, touchdown, destroy a portal around the mall. Okay, interesting. Well, we might as well just keep trying to take these portals out on this side, man. Just keep pushing on. Might as well, right? And here's more greed. So... oh, nice, a big one. Wow, look at that. Okay, so this is... yeah, now they sent some things. Yeah, now they sent some things here. Okay, it's like, still got a crab guy out, apparently, here. Did they get him? Alright, they got him. Cool. So it looks like I lost my, dumpster. So... I mean, but that's sometimes how the blood moons are. I'm surprised that even happened so late into the blood moon. But, with that said, no problem. Looks like I can finally expand out here now that I took that portal out. So I'm going to have those guys work on that. I'm going to get my trash can back, or my dumpster. I think I do want to switch back to my trike, wherever that is. I don't know which one of these is that. There it is. Because at least with that, I had the ability to, like, shoot stuff. And that was kind of handy. Come on, man. Drink. Upgrade that, because I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah, okay. I need both of those. That's how... Yeah, okay, cool. Now I have both of those capabilities. That's what I needed. Yeah, forgot. Totally forgot about all that. How I needed to kind of have that guy's little, like, robot. Because that robot helps a lot for the big guys. So, okay, cool. Alright, I think I have enough right now. I'm good. I don't need to collect too much of this. Yeah. Alright, coin-wise, I think I'm alright. Like, I'm not going to invest in them all yet. I think I want to kind of hold on that. I want to take down these portals on this side and, like, clean this other side up here first. I don't know what I have to do to unlock that thing. Looks like I need like a bone or something like that, maybe. I'll go figure that one out. I'll get it at some point. It'll be cool to see what it does. I have like the Back to the Future board, the skateboard from the second movie. That was unlocked in the last level. Obviously I have the ET bike. That was in the first level. So, yeah, a bunch of fun stuff. So far. Alright, got my guys. Let's do this. Let's head out. We'll just have these guys come out and chop these trees down while they're at it here. I really want to see what this is all about, this umbrella thing. I need to be built out to this point to get it, apparently, I guess, but I want to see what that's all about, too. So, there are definitely ways to play these levels where, like, you just kind of, you know, quickly go through them, and you don't, like, get everything unlocked, but I'm all about getting all the unlocks and, you know, kind of getting it all the first time around as much as I can. So, we'll see what I can get on this one. Yeah, see that laser robot thing makes quick work of these guys, which is nice. I didn't have that built. I should have had that built for that one fight I just went through, or else I would have probably lost the trash can. So, we'll see. Either way, we'll just destroy this over here, and oh, now they're throwing the big dogs at us. Interesting, alright. There we go, yeah, there we go. There we go, come on. What do you got, guys? Nice. Alright, can I do anything over here? I think I'm good. I just need to expand out here. Oh, cool, yeah. They did that thing where they send like a jet over and there's some paratroopers in the background, and I really don't know what that means, but whatever. So I'm just going to expand out here. Just have my builders come and just build out all the way out here, and that should take care of this area. And this side completely, so... We'll see where my troops ended up. I don't know what happened to them after that battle. They just took off after the dumpster was was destroyed. It's kind of like a call to arms, which is in the second game. In the first game, there's a call to arms where you can kind of like rally the troops to follow you everywhere you go, and then when there's something that happens that like breaks the call of arms, like in the case of this game, the dumpster, then they kind of start retreating back because there's no like call to arms anymore. So that's the best way I can explain it. I'm sure there's a better way too, but that's what I came up with. All right, let's get these builders to like do some work out here, and yeah, go from there. Okay, we'll go back here. Get that. Get this. And that. I don't think there's anything else I can do out here, really. Like, in the other games, like you could actually like upgrade that and put it in a position where like you could always come back to the island or something like that, and when you came back to the island, it would remain defeated, essentially, or your kingdom wouldn't have deteriorated, like from a walling perspective or turrets or things that you had established. I would say that this game is similar in ways, but also simplified in ways where they kind of wanted to in my opinion, maybe find a balance in how they handled the storyline of it, which wasn't present really in the other games. So, yeah. All right, so that's good there. Yeah, I think we're good here. Just want to kind of keep taking these trees down, because when I do that, I can restore some of the town back to where it's supposed to be. Even though it means cutting down some trees. But some of them are infected anyways, so this is like an infected forest. So we're just going to cut them down. Gonna hire some more dudes. Why isn't this tree cutting down? Let's see what happens there. Can I cut this tree down now? No? Oh man, come on, why is that tree still up? Maybe it's not infected. Oh no, it's already marked. Okay, he's a dummy. Can I unlock this now? No, still can't unlock that. That's super interesting. Because it doesn't, normally when you can't unlock something, it has like some kind of criteria as to why, and you have to unlock that criteria, and then ultimately you can get that particular thing unlocked. But this is just locked out. It doesn't appear to have anything above it that shows, oh, well, you need to do this or that. So it kind of leaves you thinking, like, okay, how do I unlock that? Because I kind of want that, whatever that is. And maybe it's maybe I got to upgrade the mall a little bit more to get that unlocked, essentially. I've said it in the other episodes, but if you're just catching this one, obviously great game, just to kind of go through, and even the Kingdom 2 games were great. Soundtrack in the games were always great. Kingdom 2 had a great soundtrack. So definitely If you're into games with good BGM, this is probably one of them. I do enjoy the soundtrack end to end on this game so far, from what I've heard. It's my first playthrough, so like I've had the game for a while, just never really gone through it and played it. Never made the time. So my first playthrough, even though it's been several weeks of trying to get through these episodes, and part of that's because, I mean, obviously I have downtime, I can play these games, but part of the reason why I have not been able to get further in them or play more aggressively is just I've been trying to time it with, you know, when I can stream it. So that way I can stream it for other people to see, and I can put it up on a VOD on my YouTube channel, so that way we have it for later. And then I have the playthrough up there for other people that just want to watch the playthrough of the game. I mean, it's not a hugely popular game in my opinion. Like, I don't think there's a following like there is for other games that are out there, obviously. But you know, it's still a different type of game in general. It's, you know, still fun to play. So, all right. So that did some things. It's like I think I'm fully upgraded on the mall now at this point, so yeah, that's completely done. Okay, so we're gonna actually okay, now I have these capabilities here. Okay, right. What are we capture? What are we trying to go after here? So we want this. And hopefully the robot kit thing from the Wiz comes back. I mean, the Wiz is the kid I picked up in the second episode, I want to say. He's kind of like an arcade type kid that is super smart, and he's the one that built the robot. And he had these turrets that I have. He is the one that basically is what introduced that. When I unlocked that character, I unlocked that capability to do. I need that dumpster. I don't know why I'm not that dumpster around. So, because I need to beat that portal up. Yeah, the Wiz is gonna go off and get his thing, his little robot guy. So that's fine. Let him go do that. Or take this portal down. Its day is numbered, and it's today. So at some point the Wiz should come back with his robot guy, and I'll have that to be able to help killing these portals off, but in the meantime, we just gotta do it with this. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna... I don't think I can expand out there yet, so I think what I can do though is... Yeah, he's gonna do that. Alright, cool. So... I am getting a little concerned that I haven't been able to unlock the Back to the Future car or the other thing. That tree with the heart and the umbrella. Like, I'm kind of curious what that's all about. I don't know the 80s reference to that particular thing, so that's a little concerning. But... nice. Alright, survived all that. Alright, so I guess what I'm going to do here is I need to unlock... I gotta wait for him to build that, I guess. And then this turns into a unlockable, maybe? Yes? No? That's not annoying at all. There's the parks. Nice. So this is going to give me the Back to the Future car. Okay. Let's have some fun. Let's go get the Back to the Future car, because I don't know what I'm doing over here anyways. Honestly, like, I figured I could be able to unlock this stuff, but it doesn't want to seem to unlock anything. So I'm a little confused about that. Especially because I don't see what else to upgrade here. Let's just give this the old upgrade all the way, because like I feel like they're still gonna come at me on that side. Let me back all this stuff up behind here. And we're gonna do this here. Leave all that there. Shit. Alright. Keep these here. Yeah, the cinema's gotta be able... There it is, finally. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for the way to upgrade those, or I want to build out to here, so I think I can unlock the cinema completely. So we'll see what happens. And hopefully I don't lose my little bark thing to unlock the Back to the Future thing. So we'll see. We're about 50 minutes in, actually an hour in almost. So an hour in, we're doing pretty good against time, I guess. So we'll build this out here, build that out there. Keep building this out here. Looks like a food court over here that I can unlock. I do like the way they kind of built these levels in this. And the story thing's kind of cool. I'm digging it so far. Definitely like the nostalgia of the 80s and that whole retro vibe that is kind of inherently already in these games. Because if you've ever played the Kingdom games, the previous two games, there is a retro vibe just like this, kind of that 8-bit look. So, you know, it's cool that they kind of brought a storyline along with that. That retro vibe that's already been there, even though like in the other games you were basically playing as like these kind of ancient or mythical type races. Like there's in the Kingdom 2 there's like a zombie one that's kind of, or like an undead one. There's like a Norse god, I think. There's a Greek one. I really should play through those. Like I have not played those expansions. I played the base game of Kingdom 2 all the way through, but I haven't played the expansions and beaten them all the way through. And I really should do that. Spend the time kind of doing those because I do enjoy the games. I mean, it may not look challenging with what I've been doing here, but again, remember this is on easy mode, and I'm trying to just enjoy, you know, the story and the game and not get too frustrated because the games can, as you crank up the difficulty, the greed can get very annoying, and the nights of survival can get even more challenging, especially if you don't allocate your resources the right way or think about certain things because the other games are very seasonally based. So you have to think about what's going to happen when it gets colder and there's no animals to harvest, or you can't have crops and things like that. And then also, so there's different factors to like take in those other games that are just simply not present here. And so as you crank up the difficulty on those games, they do get like more and more unforgiving, basically. They will punish you for making the wrong move. I found I've spent several hours playing those games and or a level of those games and ended up really kind of losing the island essentially because I wasn't thinking smart about my decisions. So when I go back to those other ones, I'll probably go back to easy mode just to, because at that point, that's kind of where I'm at with these games now. I just want to kind of play the content and survive and kind of have that bit of achievement. So it looks like day 15 here is going to involve Blood Moon because it's red. So again, those Blood Moons are just like that scenario where the greed tries to throw everything at you. So it looks like it'll just come from this side. So we'll keep pressing on here and maybe even take out this portal here. Do I have all my guys? Trash can here. Let's grab the trash can and take this portal out so we don't have as much to deal with when they come in the Blood Moon tonight. Gotta wait for my troops to show up, but yeah, let's do this. I do want to go to the other side though, after this Blood Moon and see what I can unlock with that bone and that Back to the Future car, because I think that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll be able to drive it around like I can with my mounts. That would be cool, Here's somebody saying hello. Hello, hello. It's kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy. Can I unlock any of these? Looks like there's somebody back there in the back of this area right there. Right here. Well, now I have whoever it is covered up, but it looks like someone's back there. So I guess once I clear this out, I might be able to see what's going on here. Here comes the greed. It will be a Blood Moon attack, so we'll see. Hopefully it isn't too terrible. Looks pretty easy so far. Nice. Alright. My trash can is quite beat up, but she's going to fix it up for me. That is the nice thing about that, is she does repair my trash can. So we're just going to keep pushing on and clearing out these portals, because, like, why not? Just keep running through it. Let's just see where this takes us, Might as well. It's kind of a long level compared to the other levels, I can say that much. It's a little bit of a longer level. Okay, here it looks like the... okay, yeah. Looks like that's the cave where the greed are coming out. So if we can maybe destroy that, we'll buy ourselves some time over here. We'll see though. hopefully this does not end the level by doing this, and I can still unlock the stuff and I don't get kind of shut off from. Can I go any further? Oh, I am legitly in the cave. Okay, all right, we cannot go in here. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. So what we need to do here is, oh man, my guys are getting hit. Where is the, trash can? Is that literally in the portal or something? Did that get left in there? That's concerning. All right. I'm just getting clobbered over there. All right, let's go back. That was very costly. I mean, obviously I survived, no big deal. Did a little bit too much exploring there, honestly. At least the other portals are down now at this point, and it's just a matter of the, it's just a matter of, you know, kind of continue to expand out. And we'll go back to the other side and do all that as well. Just want to finish building out this side here up to a certain point and go from there. I am curious where my trash can is. That's a bit of concern because I did not come out of the cave with my trash can. I'm hoping I have a chance to, like, rebuild it from here. We'll see. I don't know how many troops I really lost either. That was a bit of a concern. So I do not see the trash can over here. Nor do I see the... There it is. Cool. All right, let's go. So those cannons, once you upgrade the main kingdom place, those cannons give you an option of like a straight fire or a lob fire. And I guess straight fire is obviously serves a good purpose for one thing versus the lob fire is serving more of a purpose for maybe the lob fire is something where there's like, you know, it has some residual damage that happens at the end of the day. That kind of thing, right? So, just keep building that out a little bit. All right, I don't know. The Wiz doesn't have his little like thing either. That's a bit of a concern too. Like he doesn't have his robot friend. Yeah. That's concerning. Alright, I'll tell you what. We're going to bring that back in this area here. And, actually, we'll go over here. Because they would be over here. You guys aren't done yet. You guys aren't done yet. All right. I think I should be honestly, I don't know if that's enough defenses or not on this side. I'm gonna give it one more go. I have the extra cash. The other side's obviously thriving as well, so I might as well just kind of max this one out and then kind of call it here. I do want to unlock this person here. I feel like there's a story point in there. That's probably the mom, if I had to guess. So there's like a story point I would unlock in there, which is kind of interesting, but I don't want to do that yet until I have the DeLorean and have unlocked all that. Man, I can really upgrade that. Like, there's another level even on top of that. That's crazy. I think I'm good. I'm not going to push that too much. So... yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the mom, because obviously in the third episode we talked to the dad. I think the dad said the mom was still at the place, at the mall, that is. So I think that's gonna unlock the mom story, and you know, maybe she'll join my crew, because I got like some people now. Obviously, you know, she's not gonna leave me. I'm her son. So, we're gonna leave them alone for right now. Just leave this all upgraded here, and let that kind of sit over here for now. We're just gonna... I don't know what that's done. Anyways. Okay, so I got all that unlocked. I don't think I turned this on. So I should start making some cash off these things being lit up again. Hamburgers. Hamburgers. Get your hamburgers. I don't know if the cinema is running or not yet. I'm pretty sure this barrier doesn't unlock the cinema. This here. So I think the cinema is good now, because I unlocked that popcorn machine. I do have to find the robot for the Wiz, though. The little turret robot. That's a little concerning that I don't have that. It's like I came out of the cave and lost all my stuff, so I may have to go get that back. It's interesting the music has like changed even within this level. You figure they would just keep using the same music or whatever in the level, but no, it has definitely changed. Okay, cool. Let's unlock this. Please be something cool. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Achievement unlocked. Get something back from Get something back from the past. And the achievement was called 88 miles. That's cool. Nice. Is that all it does? Haha! I guess that catches on fire, and then, like, the greed will, like... Alright, that's weird why I can't unlock that. I gotta figure that out. Maybe I have to unlock more of the story on the other side. Alright, what's going on over here? I mean... I'll upgrade this, but I don't think I need to. Like, I think there's literally nothing to do there. At all. Oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna ride around with this for a little bit. Yeah, I don't understand why I can't unlock that. Because I built up around it. Like, I unlocked this area. I chopped down all the trees. It just literally doesn't want to unlock. I don't think I have to do anything here. That would be stupid. You know, I'll do it. Whatever. Sure. You know. If I come back and it's still not unlockable, I'm gonna be like, WTF. Alright. I'm good with that one. I like this one right now. That's so cool. I don't know where the robot thing is. That's, yeah, where was the robot at? Because I don't have it anymore. I need to, like, rebuild it or something. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I keep forgetting this is what actually builds the robot. That little, like, workbench thing that he has. Alright, cool. Alright, now I got that back. Yeah, see how the music has changed a little bit? It's not the same stuff as it was. It's kind of nice. Cinnaming. That's so cool. I'm enjoying that. Alright, so I guess at this point, since I can't do anything about the heart tree, I am gonna do this, and I'm also gonna unlock this part of the story. It's a story mode. I'll shut up. Alright, so she appears to be locked away, nothing I can do about that. I can't seem to take this tree out. Oh, I guess I'm waiting for a guy to come back. And maybe once they come back, then I can, like, um... yeah, we'll see. Oh crap, here come the greed. Alright. Oh nice, they kind of stack on each other. That's interesting. That's really interesting how that works. That's so cool, I get to use that. Still can't do anything with her. Other than the story I just unlocked. She's like trapped in there or something. So, alright, we'll let them build out here. God, it is really frustrating that I can't figure out what's the unlockable piece for the other side for that. Because I really don't want to destroy the cave without not getting that unlocked. Like, I feel like there's something there that I'm going to miss out on if I go into the cave and I defeat the cave. Because I can totally defeat the cave at this point with the guys that I have. Like, that's not a problem. Which would end the episode. But I want that little tree unlocked so that I can kind of complete the episode with all the unlock. Like I've been doing. So that's a little... it's a little frustrating that is not yet unlockable. There looks like there's more trapped people here, though. So maybe if I free people, that will give me the ability to unlock that tree. Because, like, you could play the game right now, as is, and go to the cave and kill the episode by beating the end of the cave, and never unlock any of these people that are in these areas. But I feel like what's different about maybe this game versus the previous games, or this version versus the previous versions, was that maybe it wants you to unlock more of those so you can get some of the cool stuff. Like, I didn't have to get this Back to the Future car, obviously. I mean, I went past it, so maybe I would have gotten it, but I think that other unlock would be kind of cool. So let's keep going here with this, building all this out. Why not? Why not? All right. So we'll keep running on here. All right, so they're back out. Looks like someone chatted in here. Yeah, okay. That's just spam. Spam, 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 spam. Spam, 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 spam. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, I think I gotta, like, unlock this whole area of people. Bet you that's what it is. Like, save them all kind of thing, so they all get unlocked. And it, like, I protect them, basically, in the kingdom kind of deal. I bet that's what I gotta do. I'd put money on that. Let's go. I mean, it is putting me right on that edge, though. I mean, right on that edge. Because, like, there we go. Cool, 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 cool. Where's my whiz guy? Oh, he's over there. Duh. He's building a turret. So it looks like I have a couple turrets I can actually start to build here. That's cool. I really wanted to get serious about it. So, once that's finished there, I think that's a good thing. So I'll build this out to max. Super interesting why, after I did all that, I can't seem to, like, release these people. Even though they're in my kingdom area. So that's kind of interesting. But we'll tackle that in a little bit. I just want to max this out here, and I want to then check out that tree and see if that tree is now unlocked. But I had to set up defenses here because there is a portal, and portals tend to be annoying sometimes. So we're just gonna err on the side of just in case. Want to make sure we're good on this side. Yeah, I really don't know what else to destroy over there. So... I mean, this is fully upgraded over here now, from a fortification perspective. Okay, so the tunnel is down. I don't want to go in there. Because that's just gonna start a bunch of crap. I mean, I'm gonna have to, obviously, but I don't want to right now. Alright. I'm gonna go check that. Because I have nothing else to unlock here. Okay, Blood Moon after this night, so I'm probably just going to go attack the portal after this. I don't know what else to do to unlock that area with that tree. Like, everything else is, like, upgraded or unlocked. I'm hoping it's just potentially the city, or the having those people in the city now is what does it. We'll see. I do like how I can continuously drive. Oh, now it's starting to do it. But I could drive for a while at a pretty high rate of speed and not fatigue in this DeLorean, which is cool. Hey, there it is. All right, cool. Let's do this. Ah! Nice. Tell me this is a mount. Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh. My Little Horsey is the achievement. Rainy day at Paradise Estate. I didn't read all of it. Oh well. I don't know if it comes up on the screen or not. I'll have to. I don't think it does. That's so cool. All right. So it's just a super fast mount, really. Oh, and it craps out coins. Nice. All right. Tell you what, we're gonna switch back to this one because I want to do the tunnel now that I unlocked that. Come on, man. It's so fast I could barely land on that thing. All right. And I want to do the tunnel with this because this has an extra gun on it that allows me to shoot stuff when I'm in the tunnel. So we're gonna attack the tunnel though. I'm gonna beat them to the Blood Moon, basically, because they were gonna get me in the Blood Moon, or they were gonna start to attack on a Blood Moon. But I'm just gonna go after them. I'm just gonna go now. So I'm just gonna. Oh, I think it's over on the other side, maybe. Come on, man. There. Let's do this. I gotta get to the other side. No time for this. Out of breath stuff. Let's do it. I think I'm gonna go over here and support the Blood Moon with these guys. And then, boy, that guy's strong, man. He is strong. Alright, we're just gonna wait for our guys to show up over here, and then we're gonna go in the portal and take down the portal and finish the episode. Oh, you know what? I don't think I have my... Alright, we're in the cave, so let's see what this is all about here. I mean, I'm hoping this isn't the end of the game. Like, you know, episode 4 and it's done kind of thing. But maybe. Because, I mean, I gotta believe that, you know, the game was leading me towards this is the source. This is kind of where it's all coming from. So maybe it's defeating all this stuff in here. No, I can't get hit by those guys. Alright. Keep forgetting I have that. There's the crowns up there. Maybe this is it. Okay. That's weird. Did I miss something? I did. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Very cool. An excellent adventure. Complete episode 4. Achievement unlocked. Alright, it looks like maybe it was just as simple as, hey, you just have to, you know, rid the town of the greed and, Alright, that was it. Wow. I expected it to go a little longer, I gotta be honest. I didn't expect to be done the game there. But overall, 4 episodes. Not bad. There is some replayability, obviously, with different difficulties, and there also is a survival mode, as I understand it. But yeah, that was episode 4. Let the title screen run, and thanks for hanging out. That was Kingdom 80s.